Good morning, Heritage Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Makeup Call. Today's date is Friday, January 13th. It's Friday, January 13th? That's pretty scary.
Yes.
Today's National Rubber Ducky Day, so make sure you give your rubber ducky some love today.
Quack, quack. We are reenacting the school-wide Google Classroom code. The code is MZHCBQF. We have some new students here at HMS, and they need to make sure to join the school-wide Google Classroom to stay up to date on the events happening here at Heritage.
There will be a Pajama and Hat Day on January 20th, which is Friday next week. It will be $1 for each item.
Today's weather is currently 37 degrees with a high of 42 and a low of 29, with a 15% chance of rain and wind speeds at 11 miles per hour.
Attention all 7th grade Horizon DC trippers. Your January payment of $275 was due Monday. If you have any money, bring it to 603 right after the news.
Lollipops are still being sold in the atrium after school. You can get one on the way to your car or your bus. They are $1 a piece, and the lollipops go to benefit the 7th grade Disney trip.
The Media Center is already out of Chromebooks again. Make sure you remember to charge your Chromebook and bring it to you with school every day.
The next gaming club meeting will be in Mr. Parrish's room, and it will be on Wednesday, January 25th. If you're interested in designing a mural to be painted in Ringgold, listen up. At Jesse Thornton's United Karate Studio in Ringgold, Georgia, there is a mural designing contest. If your design wins, you will get to work with the Mural Artist 7. The top 10 winners will get to help paint the mural. If you would like more information, go to strengthforcatusa.org.
If you're one of the people that got a movie field trip slip, here are the days you'll go. 6th grade is going January 18th, 7th grade is going January 20th, and 8th grade is going January 23rd. Now to a video about Martin Luther King Jr. He changed America in so many ways.
In the United States, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is observed annually on the third Monday in January. The day commemorates the life and work of Dr. King.
He was a prominent leader in the American Civil Rights Movement.
On the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we remember him as the chief spokesperson for the nonviolent activism during the Civil Rights Movement. He dedicated his life to end racial discrimination in federal and state law. Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hey there, Heritage. Let's eat off today's lunch. Before we talk about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers along the sidewalks. How did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut. Now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having baked cheese sticks with marinara or baked spaghetti with a roll, and of course through the choice of milk. I would be telling you what we're having Monday, but we don't have school that day, so hooray.
Now to Cooper and Emily with your Rising Stars.
Howdy Generals, it's Emily and Cooper here with Rising Stars.
For today's birthdays, we have Hannah Simpson and Lillian Weber. Happy birthday, Generals.
For iReady level ups, we have no one, and for the Reading Plus level ups, we have no one. But we do have an awesome announcement for everyone who is exempt from their Reading Plus and iReady for this 9 weeks. At the beginning of each 9 weeks, our administrators will award 2 house points to each student who is exempt from Reading Plus and 1 house point to those who are only required to do 1 iReady each week. So this is something everyone who is exempt needs to know.
Now to 6 houses in 1 home with Abby and Chance.
Hey y'all, it's Chance and Abby here with your 6 houses in 1 home. Let's get started.
Altruismo is in first with 5,528 points. Vert is in second with 5,505 points. Amistad is in third with 5,234 points. Nukamori is in fourth with 5,041 points. Isbini is in fifth with 5,031 points. And last is Andraco with 4,495 points.
Today we are going to challenge all of you students to earn points by being respectful in the cafeteria. Can y'all complete the challenge? Also, Altruismo house members, please check your Google Classroom.
The PBS reward for these 9 weeks will be a movie day. If you want to attend, make sure you turn in your permission form if you got one.
Friday is our house pep rally. Make sure to wear your house colors and show your spirit at the pep rally. We'll be competing by houses at the pep rally, and the winners will get to go on a field trip to go bowling. That is not how you go bowling. That is terrible. Also, 8th grade students, make sure to go to the school-wide Google Classroom and fill out the application for the King and Queen of Hearts. It is open to all 8th grade students who would like to represent their house. Miss Carter will award a house point to anyone who applies. Deadline is next Wednesday. Now on to Carly and Briley with play-by-play, which is really just sports.
Hey Generals, it's Briley and Carly with play-by-play.
Despite what everybody was saying, last night was not the last home basketball game. The last home game is next Thursday versus Rossville, and the band, cheer, and dance teams will be back for another great night at HMS. So if you missed last night's games, show up next week and rock the student section. Last night, the boys won 55-24 over Dade County.
The boys who scored in yesterday's games are Eli Thacker, 25 points, Cohen Fletcher, 9 points, Sam Coleman, 9 points, Max Hood, 4 points, Caden Height, 2 points, Landon Summers, 2 points, Carson Ridge, 2 points, and Cooper McCrary, 2 points. The boys are 9-1 in the NJC and in first place in the East Division. They will need a victory against Rossville next week to stay on top of the division.
There is a meeting Tuesday for anybody interested in trying out for baseball. If you weren't able to make it, please talk to Coach Allen for information. There will also be a lock-in fundraiser for the baseball team next Friday the 20th. It is not just for baseball players, but for anybody who wants to come. It will cost $20 to attend, and you must fill out the form before the lock-in or you will be denied entry.
The girls basketball team beat Dade County 43-14 last night on 8th grade night. Georgia Gracie had 13 points, Addison Morrison had 11 points, Bree Roberts had 9 points, Paisley Collins had 5 points, Bailey Walling 3 points, and Maddie Simpson 2 points. Coach Irwin wanted to say thank you to the band, cheer, dance, and the student section for an incredible atmosphere.
Attention all wrestlers, if you have wrestling banquet money, please take it to Miss Womack in the guidance office now.
Now to a moment of silence, and then Eli and Everett with the pledge.
Let's pledge the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, always remember to be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and be generals. Thank you for tuning in to the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always,
Go Generals.
Generals.